Hi, my name is konotey-ahulu and I am founder and co-chief executive of Reddington. We advise pension plans on how to manage their assets and their liabilities, which, given the volatilities and stresses in the markets over the last 18 months to 2 years, has not been entirely straightforward. While pension plans do not only have challenges to deal with arising from the markets, they also have issues that are structurally inherent to the industry itself. And in order to understand this a little bit better, I invited 10 senior trustees recently to spend a couple of hours discussing some of the issues, challenges and obstacles that they face every day. And I can tell you it was a fascinating discussion, and over a couple of hours, these were some of the points that they made. They said, first of all, it is very difficult for us to maintain balanced, working, long-lasting relationships with many of the solutions providers who are out there. And although they have a lot to offer to us, very often they try to get too close to us or they're not close enough. And it's almost impossible to get the balance to work, and that's an issue. The second point they made is that it's lonely being a trustee, and very often they said, when we see a strategy or a proposal or an idea that we really like from an advisor or an investment bank or an asset manager, it would be great if we could speak to another pension plan and say, did you do this? Have you entered into this strategy? What did it cost you? What was the provider like? Did it do what it said on the tin? And all too often that's just not possible, and that's an issue. It's very lonely for us. Very insular being a trustee. The third thing they said is that there's a lot of noise, and we have a huge amount of information that we need to sift through, and it's very complicated, and there's just so much stuff. And so very often we just can't get through it, and indeed we don't. Those are just three things they talked about, and eventually we ran out of time. We were talking about change, about how we can change things and do things differently. But there was clearly a hunger on their part to talk more, and so we're going to run the session again, but this time instead of 10 people, we're going to have 100. And this is just to invite you, if you'd like to come along and you are either a trustee or you are involved with a corporate sponsor that backs a pension plan, you're very welcome to join us. Our session is going to be on the morning of Thursday, the 24th of September. It's going to be in the morning in the City of London. Please email me, dawid@reddington.co.uk. I'll email straight back and tell you exactly where it's going to be, when it's going to be, all the timing and the agenda. But look, we're talking about change, and change is definitely coming, whether you're listening to the Pension Protection Fund, or the Financial Services Authority, or the pension regulator, or the Accounting Standards Board, or the rating agencies, or even the markets. They're all giving you a very powerful message, and that's that change is coming, and you're going to need to be prepared to deal with it. But we're going to be talking about a lot of those issues and more, and it's going to be an exciting morning, and if you can join us, please do. We'd love to see you there.